Get the aerial spec. It's going to be good because most of the time you're going to be playing Wasp. We've played T-Kong before, and I believe that we just surprised him with our slink. I mean, Sledge Link is now called Slink. And yeah, I believe that is what happened last time. So, should be an easy game, but you never know. The opponent took his time and really carefully considered his placement there. It's quite a brilliant placement. He got the Void Eye to tank. But I'm not sure how good this is going to work. The Mustangs, of course, is a big problem for going into Wasp. But we do have Phantom Rays. You go another sledge or go into 2 crawlers. I think here you might as well crawler. There's no point in just going Fang. It doesn't do anything. I think I'll go for 2 crawlers. I wonder if I want to ever go 2 spaces and just put the thing there, because it feels like I don't need this to be so far forward, if you know what I mean. I mean, I might just be able to do this and this. I just don't know if the link is gonna necessarily, you know, not sure how many squares you need, so I'll just play it safe here. Not sure how many. I'm not sure if 2 squares is too much. Don't want to do something silly like our tank's not linking because of an extra square. Probably breaks at like 3 squares, so 2 squares is probably very borderline. You can see the walls start closing in on us here. It's definitely going for a hyper aggro approach. And we're just, you know, we're getting slaughtered because, you know, he's aggroing us and we're just we're just the poor defender. Let's see if he is ready for the Linked Sledge next round, round 4. Fire is just too good. You have to take the fire, of course. There's, you know, best spell in the game, best value in the game. Could consider starting it from here, but you know, yeah, I think you could consider starting from here. Not sure if he's gonna beacon his guys out or not, but it's fine. And I could go for crawler. I could go for, like, you know, he might level this up. There's no point in a crawler. Like, I just need more tanks. I might even need something like this because I could see there's stuff being put behind here. Maybe I sell this, but I still don't get anything that I can really use here. I can get another crawler, you know, maybe on this side. Maybe I need to, because there's a fire coming down, maybe I need to start like building this side here and just start like kind of giving up here because there's going to be a fire down here, right? And we're not going to block it, so why do we even care? Is that, you know, does that make sense? You know, it seems like a good idea to me, right? Because the fire spell, right? And he's going to die, everything's going to die here anyways. I might click temp speed, or do I want temp speed? Don't think so, not around 3. Okay, interesting. Interesting little beacon. Goes for an arc light. Surely this is not good for him. He doesn't need an arc light. He needs scorpions. Now, in retrospect, that little tank would have been pretty nice, but we played around the spell, right? And I'm not regretting that, because most people would have went for the fire, and we still win this round. Okay, Phantom Ray time. I think you just take the Phantom Ray because you know that if you need to transition to air, Phantom Ray is basically your best shot. One, two, three. Okay. So go for the Link this round, I guess, or do we not have enough money for the Link? Don't even have that much money for the Link, so I guess we can go for either the range or the heal. I prefer the heal because the range doesn't do anything in my opinion. I can sell this. I can get another 150 cost unit, which is probably a pretty good idea. You don't need it. You don't need it for the... Okay, I don't want Link. No, I don't want to scare him off. Hopefully he wasn't watching us there. Because now we are giving away our cards. So I'll go for a crawler. Okay. Time for the sandworm. That's fine. The sandworm will beat the Linked Sledge because especially if they get a level. Nice item. The healing is not going to do anything for the sandworm, unfortunately, but you know, hopefully he loses most of his Mustangs. It's going to be a bad tower, not the greatest tower timing, but maybe we survive with one Phantom Ray. Yep. Nope. Yes. Nope. So this is going to be a little unfortunate here. And the sandworm is a totally legitimate counter. You know, it can easily work. I probably should have sold the Phantom Ray so I could win Link, but I just, you know, I got a little bit greedy. I wanted to keep the Phantom Ray, but now we're in a little bit of trouble. Click the Link, of course. 3 more tanks, and we're just gonna try to win here with our tank spam. Maybe we could sell what does he have here? He's got something here, so I don't know about selling that. I think, you know, we need to maybe sell this, get another tank, or get another Phantom Ray. Could go for another tank here. Let's see what he does. Does he predict that we're gonna go for the Link? Should be an easy prediction, but it doesn't look like this is. Doesn't look like he's predicting it correctly here. Very nice. Very nice little beacon. Doesn't actually go into the tower, surprisingly. He is killing. He's killing everything. He's killing everything, but we've won on this side, kind of. So it's not great for your first round of Link. I think I click AP next because I need got strike as well. Yeah, scorpions coming out. Now this is starting to get real ugly. I could click Link, or I could just click explosion here. I feel like the explosion will do quite a bit here. 48k, this is 38. You know, I could upgrade the armor. It's probably not amazing to do so, but I could put this here. This probably doesn't kill it. He goes level 2, he doesn't kill it, so... But still, at least I have something on the front line. Phantom Ray. Now I feel like I have to start spamming Phantom Rays. The Marksman doesn't do that much, so sell out the Marksman. I could upgrade this, hoping he doesn't go into... Hoping he doesn't go into the Scorpion, which would make our lives huge, you know, really, really problematic. There's not much we can do about the Scorpion because, you know, we're just going to lose the link. We're going to lose everything. I think we just start going into the Phantom Rays at this point. This is our answer. Maybe I'll upgrade this. Maybe I'll just upgrade the armor. Maybe I'll upgrade the armor. I do have, you know, a little bit extra armor. Double shot immediately. Not good at all. Not good at all. Did he upgrade that to level 2? He did. And now this is... It's exploding into nothing. Exploding for no reason to this thing. Okay, it at least took out some of his HP. The double shot's going to be a huge problem as, you know, everything just explodes. We will have to click armor next round on the on the Phantom Rays, because the Phantom Rays might be able to cheese this round. People have definitely got the memo. You want you definitely want the double shot on the Scorpion. We have the fire available, we have a missile available, but you're not going to be able to missile anything. Underground threat's kind of interesting. It might bring his units back a little bit, but you want him to go into the fire. You don't want his units to go back. I'll go for the underground threat just so I have something here, and I'll just continue to fire the same place I was before. We'll see if he goes for the beacon. I'll go for my armor, and I'll just continue with level 3 Phantom Rays. This is going to be our carry unit now. I'll start selling out of the tanks, because the tanks are now completely useless. Maybe we'll sell this one first. Cannot get another tank out of it, but I might want to get a level. The oil doesn't do anything. I might get a level on the tower. I don't know if it's that important to get a level on the tower. Could just go for second armor. Probably want that. Go for speed. Let's see what he does here. So he goes for the EMP, so fair enough. We do end up kind of trading for technology costs. His EMP doesn't do that much. In fact, his EMP might even help us if he helps break the link. Let's see what happens here. Can his... Okay. Level 2 Sandworm is... Can it take care of everything? We're cheesing because we have Phantom Rays left over. There's not much he can do with the Phantom Rays. Does he have AA on his Arclights, or does it even not matter? Because who cares about Arclight AA? So we win because we have Phantom Rays at this point. We're going to sell out of our link. Smoke is interesting, but I feel like it does... Yeah, smoke is probably pretty good here. Let's do that. I could go photon, but that's 500. I think I'd rather just sell, right? Cut our losses. Or I could sell out of this. Well, you want to keep this. This is doing something. His stuff is here. But I don't want to click 500 for the thing. Probably click shield now for 600. Start borrowing. I can go for 3 more Phantom Rays. They're only level 1, but still. I do have shield now, so if he wants to play, you know, some kind of, you know... Does he have AA spec on this? No, he doesn't. Probably put these in the middle since I want them to move forward instead of like backwards. Do have the double attack already. don't know if I want to upgrade anything here. I might just go for an oil, but the oil doesn't do anything. Might go for tower level, might go for range. Why don't I go for 2 tower levels? Right, or if because I'm weak here, right? I need to go for a tower level here. I don't need this tower level. Go for 2 tower levels here. Yep, goes for the Phoenix. No techs. Nice little smoke. The smoke does nothing for him. Because this is just one shot, one kill everything, so doesn't he really need to smoke us here. We're just trying not to lose this because we don't have towers here, but let's see. Let's see what happens here. The Phantom Rays are, you know, okay, this was quite good. The 5-second debuff is better than the 9 for sure. We actually can get on top of everything, but this is not good. That's a 9-second debuff. We still have a pack here. We still have a pack that's coming in, so the symmetricals still ends up prevailing over the ASIM. Armor, I think, is automatic. We need armor. And we'll just armor this guy up. Now we probably start going with missiles. We're going in for the kill now. Sell out of this. This doesn't do anything. Now we start missiling everything. Because we want to just start ending the game soon. No missile here, of course. Maybe like a missile here. I'll try for 2 missiles. I don't think anything is going to get through, but I'll try for a couple missiles. So boom, boom. Do I need burst? Potentially. I'd probably need burst for this. Like because the DPS, he's got all worms, right? He's got all worms, so you do need burst. I can go for just some crawler chaff. Like some crawler chaff, it probably isn't bad here. Go for a level on the tower here. Maybe go for some fangs. You know, we're not exactly going for like loose formation or anything, or we're not going for too much. Nothing fancy. Let's go for like something here, something here. Here could also be good. This could be good here because we're mostly weak on this side, so we could try this. All right, it reinforces his so-called weak side, but I don't think this is going to be enough. He does have the nice like double shot thing, like double the attack speed. But we have quite some high DPS Phantom Rays. And now we've become the Raymaster again. There you go. I'm quite happy that we ended up going for the Rays. We knew what we had to do. We committed to the Rays. No, no wasps this time. No wraiths this time. All you need is the Phantom Ray. When you see this, right? When you don't see this, when you see a melter, you need wasp. But I feel like the more and more I play this, I feel like the Phantom Ray is just kind of strong here. You just build Phantom Rays, they're way more sturdier. They can handle the Mustangs. They can handle the Phoenixes. Whereas the Wasps just die to the Mustangs. They die to the Fangs. They die to the Wraiths die to the Phoenix. So I think I'm going to be playing more Phantom Ray after this game. The opponent probably should have went for AA Wasp here. I think AA Wasps would have been good, but it's probably too little too late at this point. He went for the Phoenix, and the Phoenix probably just wasn't the round counter. Had he went for Boat, a Wasp, maybe it would have worked a lot better for him.